I just got Destiny.
Destiny 2?
Yeah, Destiny 2.
Is it as good as everyone is freaking out about?
It's the same as the first one. I knew when I bought it I shouldn't have, because I get bored with it so quick because it's so repetitive, grindy. Once you complete the mission, then it's, it's like, oh, I got to grind for better gear. Oh, I'm going to do a raid. Just, it gets so boring.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I just don't have time for it. I knew it was going to be that way, so I can't complain about it. That's what the game is.
Isn't it? But yeah, isn't that what the game is?
Yeah, that's what the game is. So I can't give it a crap. It's fun to play,
I just I never get into the Destiny or the. Yeah, I never got into
the one that came out on PlayStation a while back. It might have been on Xbox too. The Tom Clancy.
Oh, the Division. The
Yeah.
Division. I was kind of interested in the Division because it was a third-person perspective, and I was like, "That's interesting," because I like third person.
But it's still the same.
Is it still?
Yeah, it's the same.
Still loot, and still like the story mode is lacking usually.
The story mode is just there. You know what I mean? So it's fun though. I mean, playing with friends, it's a blast. Time waster.
Dude, I've been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and it's so fucking fun.
I played the first one. It's a blast.
It's so fun. The first one's a blast, and the second one's kind of basically more of the same.
Yeah.
Except for just gradual improvements, like the home base, is a lot bigger, and it's actually it's more or less like a town.
There.
Yeah. There's tons more quests to do.
Do you get into the player versus player combat in there? You do that?
No, I don't, because I'm not really that great at fighting games, and I don't want to be reminded of that.
Yeah. Now, that's combat games like that are the most infuriating when you're getting your ass kicked. Like, I came home one time and my roommate was playing Mortal Kombat when MKX came out.
Oh, yeah,
and
MKX.
Dude, I walked in the door to him smashing the controller on the table because he was getting ass kicked like 3-4 times in a row. He's like, I'm done.
I can't. No, I don't want to do that.
I was like, all right, dude, you're going to buy a new controller because that's...
that's so...
Why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah, that's why I don't like playing, because there are better gamers out there.
Yeah.
And
they're a lot younger, which usually pisses you off. Because once you get older, your gaming, it just slips a little bit.
Well, because you start to, you have a job, you have a family, you have more important things.
You're not on there 10 hours a day after school just saying fuck it to homework.
Right. And that's basically why I kind of stick to single player campaigns too. Because I can't imagine trying to get a party together to, even if you're doing a cooperative quest, I can't imagine trying to get a party together at this specific time, because what if someone lives in New York and has to say, hey, we're gonna get together at 6:30, be online.
I'm still working there.
Well, I'm still working. It's like, when time do you work? 8:30, but we're going at 6. No, but it's 8 o'clock in New York and not in Nashville. It's like, that would just drive me insane. It's just
you a Call of Duty fan? Call of Duty came out.
No, I'm not a big shooter fan. I think the last shooter I played was Halo. And that drove me insane.
Oh, yeah.
That was just Halo.
Dude, that was when split screen was king, dude.
No, but Halo 2, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's when Halo 2, was it Halo 2 or was it Halo 3? I can't remember when that was it Halo 2 that was first multiplayer online?
I believe it was 2.
Yeah. So,
because the first one you were, connecting to someone else's Xbox, doing, 2 TVs in a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the good old days.
Yeah, and that's what we did, and it was a lot of fun.
Looking at someone else's screen, like, oh, he's over there. All right.
But even then, it just pissed me off to no end, because you're just playing with 12-year-olds that are just amazing.
Yeah,
and that's all they do.
You're like, suck it. You're
like, God dang it, I should suck it.
Yeah, I'm terrible. God,
it's the worst,
man. Getting beat by some young kid, and he's like, you suck. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
It's the worst, man. Yeah. Because that kid wouldn't say that to you to your face.
No. You just go punch his dad and then him.
He drive to his dad's house, knock on the door, the guy opens up. And,
what'd you hit me for? Your son's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, he is.
let me go hit him.
It's a cycle of violence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cycle of
just
family
keep
violence.
It going.
But anyway, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is awesome. The character customization is a little bit better.
Yeah.
You can go Super Saiyan 3.
So they got new movesets, new Super Saiyan sets.
Yeah.
Because before it was just, I think, Super Saiyan 2 is all you got. So they got 3.
Mm-hmm. And what I really like about it, and I think at this point, in our lives, Dragon Ball Z has gone on for so long, and the same actors have been voicing those people for so long. Like, whenever they do voiceovers for Dragon Ball Z stuff,
You can just tell.
you can you
When
can
it's
tell
not
that.
them.
Well, yeah, you can tell it's not them, but it is them. But you can also tell they're having so much fun with it still.
Yeah.
You know, when you get a trainer, when you pick one, you can pick like Piccolo or Gohan or I picked Vegeta because he's fucking badass.
Yeah, you got to pick Vegeta.
You got to pick Vegeta. And so every time that you beat something and get a S rating or a Z rating or something like that, he will compliment you or say, you got to do better, you know, or something. Yeah. My favorite line that he says after you beat a mission or whatever, he's like, you get an S rating. He says, wow, you're the best. Almost.
It's like, not as good as me, though. Not as good as me. So, I've the only one, the first one, I played the first one, it was, you would go and play, like, through certain time events of the storyline. Mm-hmm. Is it the kind of the same way with the new one?
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's time patrolling.
Okay.
You're
I wish
messing
they
with...
would create, like, a new story with your character as the lead. Like, incorporate him.
Yeah,
you know what
well,
I mean?
actually,
like create a
if
new
you
storyline, I think that would be really
transfer your data over from the original Xenoverse, your character from the original Xenoverse makes an appearance,
Really?
and he's actually a part of the storyline.
Well, now I might want to play.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a really cool addition. That you know, and it feels like a Dragon Ball story. You know,
because I know they like to keep it canon and everything with not creating anything new and outside the box.
Be careful.
I just wish they would just go way outside the box and create something completely new villain.
I think they're doing that with the new fighter game they're coming out with, the Dragon Ball FighterZ. Have you seen any footage of that? Dude,
not at all.
It looks insanity. The like animation that they use, I mean, it is incredible. And it's 2.5D. It's not all the way 3D like Xenoverse is.
Okay.
So here I need
But they're not just doing like side view like Mortal Kombat. They're kind of keeping it where you can move around in an arena.
Yeah.
Or...
Here's like a little bit of gameplay for you. I'm going to show it to you. Oh, we're going to watch an ad first. For what? 30?
There's no ad playing right now.
There's no ad playing. But anyway,
ad-free podcast.
I don't know when it's going to come out, but yeah, it's 2.5D.
Okay.
So it's sort of 3D, but not really. But it makes it look more like a Dragon Ball Z. You're actually watching a Dragon Ball Z thing.
Show.
Yeah. And it's the best looking Dragon Ball Z thing I think I've ever seen. Here, let me give you a little
taste.
A little taste.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I love the animation. Reminds me a little Capcom versus Marvel type, a little bit, yeah.
And so, what I think what's going to end up happening is they are going to definitely enter this game into like tournaments, and it's going to become like one of the new esports thing. Which, by the way, I'm seeing a lot of lately. I haven't watched any of it because I don't know why. I should watch it, but I don't.
It's hard watching someone else play a game when I'm like, I got stuff to do.
But see how it switches in views and it looks like it's part of the cartoon?
Yeah, this takes it back to like PlayStation days, dude. When they had all those great fighting games.
Remember Dragon Ball GT?
Oh, yeah.
the original Dragon Ball GT on PS1?
There was like a myth back in my day because you could never rent it because it was always gone.
It was always gone.
There was a myth that it was like someone broke into Blockbuster to steal Dragon Ball GT. And it's like, what are you talking about? No one did that. But all the kids were like, yeah, dude, it's never there because someone came in and stole it. It's like, no, someone probably just rented it and never brought it back.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Did you do that?
Oh, yeah.
I think I did that with Twisted Metal. I think that was about it.
Dude, Twisted Metal. Oh, yeah. What a game.
Classic. They don't need to make another one. Every time they do, it's terrible.
We're going to recreate the
remake.
We're gonna, yeah. They would brutalize it if they did in fact make another Twisted Metal.
They can't recapture that. I think those car shooting games are kind of dead in the water.
And they would call it like something. They would call it Twisted Metal Resurrection.
Twisted Metal Black. It's like, okay, so how about just 4 or 3? Like, just keep it going.
Give it some sort of stupid sub name.
You went Twisted Metal 2 to Twisted Metal Black. I don't. Okay. All right.
But yeah, I freaking loved me some Twisted Metal.
Yeah, it's so good. We know the classic games back. So, how far are you in Xenoverse?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to sparse my story play. I don't want to all the way, because that was the problem with the first one. I thought I was playing zooming through the story mode so fast that I didn't really check to see everything else.
Unlock everything, and
yeah. And so I'm just taking my time and going through as many trainers as I possibly can. There's a lot more trainers in this game, like to the point it's Dodoria and Bard. Is it Bardic? No, what's his name?
Bardic.
Well, Bardic's probably in the game. Maybe, I don't know.
Probably
he hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super fun. The storyline's great. It's starting to, kind of spoilery, spoil alert, but it's kind of alluding to the Android saga of
the new Dragon Ball that's out right now.
No, it focuses kind of on Trunks, like future Trunks is dealing with the fact that he can't change his timeline. Okay. Because when he comes back and Gohan dies because he gets killed by all the androids in the future time.
Yeah.
So it kind of is going through his
Doctor whatever.
Yeah, his emotions when dealing with all that.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't got,
haven't got too far yet.
Trunks might go crazy and be like, screw this, I'm saving Gohan. We'll see what happens. Fuck you guys.
Taking him back with me.
So
those are fun games, man.
They're so fun.